Sorry if you thought it so, but this is not even a show.
Hi ho, it's not even a show. And I just thought of that off the top of my head right now. And what are you doing? You're just fucking sitting there in that chair. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's your host, Carl Curl. And I did get my name legally changed to that, although it's a very simple process and can be easily reversed. And I am starting to get second thoughts about it already. I'll tell you what I'm not getting second thoughts about. That's returning to the studio to record music with my band Chris featuring Chris Dies. That's right, the Suits finally got it figured out, as my lawyer Dim Whitley was able to contact their manager Mike D's lawyer, Rog Bosley, and get the contract flushed out. Now, we're still having some issues with my agent Ron Fraudster, who recently strong-armed some very young members of my family. I thought I'd give my lawyer Dim Whitley a call and see if he has some advice on the situation, considering as he did suggest Ron in the first place. Let's call him up.
Hello?
Oh, hi Dim.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm having some trouble with Ron Fraudster.
Ron Frost? No, stay away from that guy. He's not good. Bad news.
But wait, you suggested him.
I did? Okay, so I must have been just straight up out of my mind.
Yeah, see, the problem is now, Dim, I've got a contract for him to be my agent.
Who is your agent? Do you hear a helicopter?
For Ron Fraudster.
Stay away from that guy. He's not good. Bad news.
Yeah, I know that, Dim. We just had this conversation 1 second ago. How do you not remember that?
Remember what? Ah!
Remember what? Dim, are you messed up right now?
Oh, I didn't realize that I was talking to my female parental guardian. Listen up, man. I got to take off, so you take care.
Anyways, all of that aside, we were able to get back into the studio and record our first track as a band. So I present to you Chris featuring Chris Dies with their debut single, Work for Your Dad. Work for Your Dad.
Jobs are hard and bosses are bad. That's why it's better when you work for your dad. Come at any time and leave if you're sad. It's so much better if you work for your dad. Come at any time, leave at any time. They want to find my ass, but they're living on my family's dime. Finally my dad did have enough. I asked for a second chance, he said tough. He threw me on my ass, said save my tears. And so I make music for your motherfucking ears. Been doing this shit for about 1 year. I'm excited for some parties and to meet some of my peers.
If you know of any parties, just like ones where you can kind of blend in where they don't necessarily know if you're invited exactly, specifically.
This week, Matt Locke and Chris X from the Conservative Cartel have shockingly broken up, and we call both of them to get to the bottom of it. Plus, we finally get on the air with the old man himself, Steve Kane. First though, JJ McCartney was going on the other day about how it was actually good that Israel had killed a bunch of Palestinian people, and that angered some of the remaining Locke gang members. That's why they decided to give him a back-to-back-to-back jack. That's right, folks. 3 calls in a row, all from us. Enjoy.
Anybody in the free world that is an ally with Israel has to be ready for anything. What is wrong with what I will call it preventive maintenance? What is wrong with striking out and neutralizing these people's ability to make war? By the way, we do have a caller on the line. Want to welcome you to the show. You are on the air with IQ Al Rassouli. Go ahead.
Thank you. Is this me?
It is. Who are we talking to?
Oh, you're talking to Alex from Ventura, California.
Yeah, what's going on, Alex?
Hi, JJ, and hi, IQ. It's wonderful to speak to you both. So I'm a person of Jewish descent, and like seeing what's going on now, it's still important to me to maintain the loyalty in spite of these isolated events. And that's the reason that I support Jim and the Locke gang.
Yeah. Oh, he's funny.
Fires the 0-2, and Euclid hits one high in the air, a long way to left. Lofton looks up, and it is gone.
He's one funny guy right there. Yep. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. And you know, IQ, people want to talk. We give them a chance to talk. But what they're doing right now.
It's silly.
Yeah, and believe it or not, there's another one on the line. Hello, you're on the JJ McCartney show. Who's this?
Hey, I'm Derek, and I just I know this is what you're talking about, but this North Korea situation has me really annoyed because I think that Kim Jong-un's playing games and going back on his word, and kind of like the other callers were like, I hate when people say they're going to do one thing and do another thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's sort of like the way that I said I was going to talk about North Korea, but I just wanted to mention your shirt.
Yeah, you're funny as hell. Funny as hell.
2-1 to Ortiz. A swing on the track at the wall. Goodbye. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah. Honest to goodness, folks. Yeah. These people are persistent, and they don't have a life of their own, so they go out and they infest someplace, somewhere. Well, I can only imagine where these people actually come from. Do I dare? Why not? Hello, you're on the JJ McCartney show. Who's this?
Oh, hi, JJ. I'm Olivia from Carbondale. Sorry about that weird call you just got.
That was pretty strange. What's going on, Olivia?
So I actually was thinking about what you were saying about government oppression, and I've been reading a lot of theories about all these leaks going on. I've seen people on Twitter saying they know the identities of the leakers, and I actually have a theory on where the leaks are coming from, if you want to hear it.
Sure, go ahead.
I think the leaks are coming from a hole in your shirt.
You're funny. Boy.
Another 3-2 to Manny. A swing and drive at the wall. Goodbye. Another one. 3 in a row. Manny stood at home plate. Watched that one go.
Seriously, your parents must just be so proud. Must. How many tens of thousands of dollars, now probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, have your parents spent putting you through school? And this is how you choose to behave. And now they've got you, a girl, in their group. Wow. A girl. I cannot even imagine. A girl. Wow.
But your parents must be so proud.
It's always us, but us is all you have. We call about your shirts.
Chris X joined Matt Locke in the Conservative Cartel about 3 months ago, and we were surprised to find out that he abruptly left. That's why we called them both to try to get some answers. And we got some surprising compliments from the cartel.
You know what? We got a caller. I'm going to jump to the phones very quickly. If you want to join us, 53-6281-7955. Have your first name ready and where you're calling from. Let's go to the phones. What's your first name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Derek from Texas.
Hey, Derek, what's on your mind this morning?
Well, Chris, I turned on Conservative Cartel this morning, and you weren't there, and I was real confused. But I found this stream. What happened? Why are you here? Why not at the Conservative Cartel this morning?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I was with the Conservative Cartel for the last few months. What they've done is they're going into a new format. They're going away from social media. They're going away from traditional radio. I'm still involved with the cartel. I still know the guys. Still part of the cartel family, if you will. But this was my previous show that I did before, and I'm back doing the previous program. So what I did is basically we just kind of had to separate ways. I can't do what they're doing. Hey, thank you for the call. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you listening in Texas. And that's the quick rundown on what all occurred with that.
Derek, welcome to the Conservative Cartel. What's on your mind, sir?
Hey, Matt. I actually just called Chris X's show to ask where he went, and he said he just couldn't take any more of the BS.
I'm not for sure what happened, and I don't care, but there it is.
That's the quick rundown on what all occurred with that.
So we got our prank caller again.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
We came, we saw.
That guy does some goofy
They're
show.
douchebags, man.
It's kind of funny.
Hey, look, if it's the same guy, his videos are great.
They are.
He's very talented.
He is very talented.
Douchebags.
Yeah.
Douchebags.
They won't be here next week.
Not unless they're paying. And if they pay, they can sit on the line all
they want. That's another big reason why we've done what we've done. to be quite honest with you. It is what it is.
But that's what you get.
And he loved him some Jim Lockwood, which is kind of funny.
When I met you, Jim.
Because Jim would argue with him. Look, we're not giving him the time of the day.
The guy's talented.
He is very
He's
talented.
got a this guy is a comedian. He's from Canada.
I can only imagine where these people actually come from.
And he has several people that call around to radio shows all over the place. And you guys may have seen him online. It's just douchebaggery to take up somebody's time. Seriously.
Bingo.
Well, he's trying to make his own show. I mean, he's trying to do his own thing, and he's doing his stuff on YouTube. And
hey, I like the videos. They're funny.
I do too. They're funny as hell. And if you want to put our name out there in front of another audience.
Steve Kane is an old geriatric racist, legendary radio host who has a show that's basically hosted by a younger racist named Brian Craig. We always talk to Brian, but it's very rare to speak to the old man himself. We were super excited to get on the air with him this week and find out if he's okay.
Look what happens to the bounty hunter.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. The alligator.
Oh, the alligator. Oh,
what's his name?
The crocodile hunter.
Crocodile Dundee, yeah.
No, it wasn't Crocodile Dundee. It was
Steve something.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, whatever. All right, you want to take a call? I'm not gonna.
Sure.
All right, you're on the radio. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. Everything's all good?
Everything's good. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard. Okay, Richard. What do you got for us?
Well, I was just wanting to make sure you're safe and everything. If he's hurting you, blink twice, Steve.
Cute. I like that. What do you got for us? I hope this isn't one of those calls where you thought of one line and you came in with your one line and you forgot that, a call's got to extend past one statement and now you're stuck with nothing to say. Don't tell me you're one of those callers.
No, absolutely not, Steve. I'm one of those callers who's concerned about elder abuse and concerned that possibly someone's being taken advantage of. And I'm also a Locke gang member, and I'm also a pretty heavy-duty guy in the gang world.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting. What gang you belong to?
The Geek Gang.
Well, Brian's got his own gang, actually.
What? I didn't ask you about Brian's gang. I asked you about your gang. What do you say you're in a gang? So I'm all ears. I'm interested. I don't know many gang members. I'd be interested in finding out. Can you help inform me?
We're called the Locke gang.
What? The Locke gang?
We support Jim Lockwood. Do you know him? He's not on air anymore, but
No.
we used to support him.
No, I don't. The Locke gang?
That's it. You're out of material, right?
No, we're a heavy.
All right, next time, little more preparation next time. Crocodile Dundee, yeah.
No, it wasn't Crocodile Dundee. It was
Steve something.
Slash.
Locke gang? Locke gang? I think he was I think he had something nasty to say, but he just couldn't pull the trigger on it because he was afraid of the
Okay, everyone, it's time to close the book on another episode of the Not Even a Show. That's what this is called. That's the thing that you just watched. And also, we should read more books. As a society, we need to read more books. All right, this week's comment of the week goes to all of you. Every single one of you who helped me out by telling me where you found out about the Not Even a Show, which is this thing that you just watched. This week's comment of the week topic is bum. Take it how you want to take it. Means what you want it to mean. Bye.
You can get into my public records. I've been divorced. It's all public record. You can get in there and you can find out all kinds of things about Matlock.